an ecological civilization as a civilization in which we as human beings have come into awareness, very heightened consciousness of what it means to be human, and how being human connects us with all of life. And therefore, for us to tread ever so lightly, instead of the narrative of Western civilization where we are to dominate, even particularly Christian conservatives, about how we were given the earth. By who? The Creator, Mother Earth, made the earth available to everyone. So even ecological civilization is about awareness that we are part of a whole. Two, the responsibility to tread ever so lightly. And third, the care and love and compassion to all of life. And finally, to make sure that you are a contributor to greater well-being within a context of greater equity and ensuring that we leave this Mother Earth in a situation, in a condition in which our offspring and their offspring can live in harmony and prosperity. In my view, on our understanding of love as expressing the inner person in you and nurturing that person, caring for that person, so that, as they say, you can't give from nothing. You can then be a compassionate person, a person who proceeds with a clear purpose of promoting fairness, equity, justice, not just within our species, but all. Because if we shortchange the rest of this ecological system, it comes back to haunt us as it is now. Mother Earth will always come back to take back its own and reestablish balance. And sometimes it is very harsh language that Mother Earth speaks when we don't listen, when we don't learn, as Nolita urges us to be. The ecological civilization is about learning. We don't teach ecology in our schools. We don't teach ecology in our homes. We, kids can play around with trees, chopping them, and we don't say to them, you are chopping off your own finger, because this is an understanding of interconnectedness. You can't harm an ant if you don't want to be harmed. Freedom expressed in my book captures that which moved us from being named by others to name ourselves. But having been self-named, we then have to look at freedom as not just freedom of the human race, but freedom to be part of the cycle of life as a contributor and enricher, and in turn being enriched by it. There is no other definition of freedom other than one which makes us better at being human and being a species that adds value to what Mother Earth has given so generously. I was struck because I decided to reread the Earth It is a beautifully crafted charter. It covers the waterfront. So no one can say, oh, I didn't think about that because they didn't mention it. Excuse me, it really is a rich document. It enables just what Nolita was talking about. Wherever you are, you can live the Earth Charter in the same way that we lived it without knowing about the Earth Charter. And I wish the United Nations would embrace the spirit of the Earth Charter, which is a holistic spirit, not 17 SDGs, but broad framing about what it means to be human, for us to be called civilized within a healthy planet where equity reigns.